even though most people come to see me to talk about the dead. I can tell you all about you. Obviously, Joey, and the story about him, he's quite alive. So I think everyone you know with everything I say. Put a kind of a comma between everything. Don't lump everything together. If I say red hair, and the next thing I say is own a blue car, I don't necessarily put the two together. Think of everything separate unless it makes sense to put it together. I don't see time, so think as far back as you can. I get stuff back to cowboy in these days. Names, think family first. If it's not family, open it up to everyone you know here and gone. I have this thing called common thread. What that means is I might be reading multiple people at the same time with a common subject. Let's say there's 3 nurses here, and one thing I say applies to each one of them. It just means I'm reading all 3 at the same time. If you're part of the common thread, speak up. Sooner or later, someone will be like, it was all me, but I didn't speak up. I didn't want to interrupt you. If I push you hard, please excuse me. It's just that I have someone in my head screaming that it's you. And when I keep saying something, you're not getting it, and I push you hard, don't take it personally. Just think as much as you can about everyone you know, not just who you came for. I might get your uncle, sister's, brother's, cousin's mother, and from 1902, and think as far back as you can. I do channel from time to time. I can let them talk. As crazy as it sounds, I can do a little Whoopi Goldberg for you. I don't pick and choose when, but they do. Sometimes they're just like, get out of my way, let me say it. You're welcome to ask questions if you have any questions. And medical stuff is my thing. I'm really, 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 really good with medical stuff.
Does the person have to be here to?
No.
Okay.
I do healing prayers. I'm not a Jesus freak, but for some reason since I died, all of a sudden I do healing prayers, and they seem to help. So if anyone needs one for either spiritual or medical stuff. Do you know someone with MS? Hang on. Who said that? Yeah, usually where I'm facing is kind of like a pie slice of my radar, kind of like a sonar off of a submarine. Who's got MS?
Our Frankie.
Are her legs getting worse?
She's been running more.
Oh, maybe her legs are getting worse from the soreness from running. Okay, cool. Well, that's a good thing that she's running. Do you know someone had brain surgery?
I do.
Hang on, let her comment thread. Answer first.
Yeah, my grandmother.
Okay. Is she gone?
Yeah.
So that's her coming through. What they do is they'll get me a fact to get me to the door, and then once I get them, it opens up the door. Is there a little cedar chest or trunk to hers by chance?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That was mine for many, many years.
Yeah.
I kept all my best belongings in.
Yeah.
That was kind of like my hope chest.
Yeah.
Hi. It's very quick. Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, it's either it's either Norma or Graham. Yeah.
Well, Hope Jess is Graham.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
doesn't have
she's
Hope.
saying it's me. Did she have like the flowered muumuu or the night jacket?
Yeah.
She's saying, don't laugh. It was comfortable for an old woman.
It was.
We don't have to look sexy, she said.
Yeah.
I didn't believe in all that stuff anyway, she said. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was kind of kept to myself, and even my husband was like, don't you ever want any company? Well, we live together. Is there... Did she have oxygen eventually?
No.
No.
Did the other one? Or the husband?
No.
No.
Who had the oxygen?
Okay.
I don't know.
Common threading. I know there's oxygen around you. Do you know anyone?
My mother passed just a few weeks ago, so.
I didn't want to be here with all that extra stuff keeping me alive. That's not a life that's worth living. I hope you understand that. It's not that I wanted to go, but I wanted to go. Do you understand what I mean by that?
I do.
And it's crazy. I just got here and I'm talking to the living again. It's like I never left. But it's kind of neat. I wish I could describe it to you here, and we're not allowed. But there is a guy in charge. You can call him whatever you want, but believe it. I'm telling you, it's me. There is somebody who watches over all of us. So keep that in mind when you do bad things, she said. Have you already connected in dreams with her by
I
chance?
have, yeah.
She's saying, I've already come back to visit. And you have picked me up, she's saying. You have to sleep fairly deep in order, I think, for that to happen. One common thing I get from people who don't connect is that they don't sleep very deep. But she's saying you sleep like the dead.
I do. 2 boys, you know, young child.
And like kids, like when you're sleeping, I can pick up your arm and is there a Maria relevance? Mary, Margaret, Maria?
There's a Mary,
Who's that?
her aunt.
So she's there with her. She was here when I got here, she's saying. Did she put her hair up like you?
Sometimes. She had her hair up like mine when she passed.
I think that's what she showed me. I think she's trying to show me. I didn't want you to watch.
Oh, well, I watched. I found solace in that, as hard as it was.
Well, as much as that is true for you, I'm sorry you had to watch. Because in my mind, not yours, but in mine, I didn't want you to have that memory.
I haven't had any other memory.
And I would have been okay without you having to watch. But if it gave you peace in some way, then I'm happy. And I miss you. And thank you all for letting me say hi to my daughter. I miss you.
Aww. I got chills. No, when she started talking about it, immediately
I
got
miss you
chills,
very
like
much.
all of the way.
And it's
Like
hard to be
everywhere.
here
Good for
and
you.
still
Stop.
want to be here.
That's yours.
You're going to be fine. Make sure this isn't the last time I get to talk to you.
I'll make sure of that.
I'm not trying to drum up business, believe me. I have plenty of business. But go ahead and talk. She's saying I cut her off. Why'd you cut me off? Because I thought you sounded like I was fishing for business. Well, don't cut me off, she's saying. Don't ever do that again. You know I don't like that, she's saying. I don't like being interrupted. Has she already messed with the lights at all?
Not that I've seen any of our power went out this morning.
Oh.
But
So that she must just be seeing that the lights got messed with. Okay. She said it wasn't me, but I saw it. Was there a massive wind?
last night, actually.
Yeah.
There was, yeah, and I felt her through the wind, like,
Because she's saying I was around for the wind.
I knew she was. I felt you.
As much as I didn't want you to watch, having you be there helped me relax. Did you say she could go by chance?
I did. I mean, not in the moment, but
It helped relax me. It did, and that was nice. Was there a man there?
yes, there were 5 of us there. My dad, 2 brothers, and my sister.
He was my rock. Was what's sick for a year? Does that make sense?
Yeah, we almost lost her last year, actually. She needed it in a few years.
Could that be back when the time when there was trouble breathing? She's saying that's back towards the time when my breathing wasn't so good. She's going, you look like a pirate. I don't know why you're dressed like a pirate. This isn't Halloween yet. Are you wearing a costume? No, it's just my look. Well, okay, she's saying. But I had to say that. You're kind of funny looking. So I'm getting insults in my own reading.
Getting insults in my own reading. Oh, she's talking about him.
Did she not like